Hello again everyone and welcome to the Weather Centre for a quick update of your weekend's weather conditions. There's quite a change today for some parts of the country as we have cooler air now moving in along the west coast under thick cloud cover, and very windy conditions expected to develop this afternoon over parts of the northern and eastern Cape, up to 50 kilometres per hour for some areas. To the east of that, a few thunder showers on the Highveld as well as parts of KZN and the eastern Cape, while clearer and warmer weather is expected for today over the extreme eastern parts, including over KZN. A quick check of the alerts reveals that there's one warning in place for today. That's for a high fire danger all across the central parts as well as some areas in the western and eastern Cape. That's due to dry and very windy weather that's expected throughout the region for this afternoon. Let's move ahead to your rainfall probability map, and we see light rain for some areas along the western coastline. That will be at first, but the rain does return this evening to the peninsula and further inland over the mountainous parts of the western Cape. A few thunder showers onto the Highveld around the Drakensberg and extending towards the eastern coastline, and very light rain or drizzle at first along the escarpment areas of Limpopo and Mpumalanga once again. Here's your detailed forecast for the rest of your Saturday, and it's going to be warmer up in the northern parts of South Africa, in particular for the Lowveld, with Phalaborwa climbing up to 27, Ermelo a comfortable 24 degrees for you today. Thunder showers likely for KZN and the Eastern Cape, along with higher temperatures over these provinces, while towards the coastline we see some windy weather, in particular for East London, 50 km/h winds coming in from the northeast. The southern interior warms up quite a bit, Oudtshoorn and Graaff-Reinet climbing into the mid-30s, while it is going to be cooler for Vredendal, 20 degrees, and a possibility for some drizzle in your region. Windy weather coming in from the northwest around the peninsula as well as down towards Cape Agulhas. 3.5 metre swells expected for the south coast of the country, still quite elevated in this region. Cooler air has reached the escarpment areas of the northern Cape, but as you head further inland, we see hot conditions along with very windy weather for this afternoon. A northwesterly wind bringing cloud as well as light rain to Langebaan and Cape Town, although swells still quite moderate at only 2.5 metres over this area. Quick check of your Sunday's weather conditions, and there's a likelihood for a few thunder showers over the eastern parts, temperatures rising all across the area, while the opposite is taking place in the west as a front moves through, bringing some much needed rain to the Western Cape.